Hi, I'm author Regina Morris. Thank you for clicking on this video link. Today I want to share with you book number 5 in my Colony series, Reliant Service. I actually got the idea for this book from a song by Queen, Another One Bites the Dust. My vampires turn to dust when they die, and there's a lyric in that song where a bullet streaks, from out of the distance, a bullet streaks, and I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if I had a vampire colony agent protecting the president, and during an assassination attempt on the president, what if one of my vampires who isn't going to die actually steps in front of the president and takes the bullet for him? And what if it's very public, like there's video cameras, the camera crew, the news media, and he takes a bullet right in the face, and he's not going to die from it. He's going to age quickly because my vampires will age if they start losing blood. But he's going to have to give up his position. He can't do his job anymore, at least not for a while. So I thought, well, what about Daniel? He was already an established character in the other books. What if Daniel, he undergoes this horrible event, and what's going to happen to him? Now, Daniel is a turned vampire, and he has been clinging onto his humanity. And the book is really about this identity crisis that he's going through, because he was a turned vampire, and if he had lived as a human, he would be in his 60s, late 60s. And so he has regulated his blood intake so that way he has aged to the appropriate age he would have been had he stayed human. So he's on the front line. He's an agent working for the president, and he's in his 60s. He should have retired, but he's clinging on. But now he has to fake his death. He has to go through a funeral. He has to move on. And so he's taking a sabbatical from the team for 1 year, and he arranges to be a bodyguard to this starlet who, she's a singer. She's having a kind of a fading career in the United States, but it's picking up in Europe, and so she needs a bodyguard. So this is a little bit of a bodyguard romance type of story. She actually is a direct opposite of him. He's clinging on to his identity, and she has this Hollywood persona that she projects to everyone else. So you really don't know who she is inside, but he gets to know her. He likes Lori, but her Hollywood persona, Lorelei, is just a little too much for him. So they travel all across Europe. So this is also a kind of, on the road type of story too. Let me read the back cover to you. After faking his death from an assassination attempt on the president and retiring his first and only alias with Colony, Daniel Brighton discovers the mandatory sabbatical to be less than exciting. He chooses to do a favor and act as a security guard for a fading pop singer, Lori Austin, whose career is winding down. He travels across Europe with her and discovers her past to be one of deception and intrigue, with a history leading directly back to the colony itself. Lori Austin is struggling to keep her career alive and is willing to do what is necessary to save it. From bad press and scandalous stories, she travels across Europe on a relief tour to revitalize her career, but doesn't realize she is traveling with a vampire. Discovering a hidden family secret, she realizes that the one man who can save her is the handsome security guard she fought so hard not to hire. This book is available as an ebook, as an audio book on Audible, and as print book with very large font. Please find out more about these colony vampires and the members of the team. Please visit reginamorris.com, and I hope you pick up another copy. This is a fantastic book. Thank you.